The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult content, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So, in other words, get your kids out the room.
Here we go. Live at the Barbershop with your hosts, Nisha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, like.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I'm all right. I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Yes, y'all. Back in the house again. Shops open. Shops open for business tonight.
Shop always open.
For sure, we going in tonight. Check it out. So, tonight's topic is called Toxic Friends. Oh man, I know a few of us either came across, still have, and hot damn it, need to get rid of. So, we definitely are going in. I know I got a few stories I gotta tell. So, toxic friends. Let me introduce the shop squad for tonight. To the left of me, I got my man Q. Q, what up?
What up, world? What up, my people?
To the left of Q, it's my man Norris. What's good? Live in effect, back for rec. My girl Nisha J's in the building. What up, Nisha J?
Hey, how's everyone?
What's good? Everything is good. You all right?
What's up, Niche?
Okay. All right. And of course, fresh off the Trump campaign is my man. Back in the flesh, quarterly fresh. My man, Black Republican. What's good? You in the building?
Of course I'm in the building. What's up?
What up?
What's the deal?
You sure you're in the building?
And our guest, as always, Sassy's in the building. What's good?
What's up, everybody?
What's good? Hopefully tonight, Aaliyah will join in a little bit later on. So, toxic friends. I'm sure we've had a few of them in our lifetime. I know I ran across a couple, had to clip a couple, probably still tripping over a couple. But right now, we're gonna spark this one right now. I know I got a few stories on that.
Yeah.
I know I definitely got a few stories on that. So, what about any of y'all? Anyone of y'all went through that? Either had a toxic friend that you either kept around for too long for some reason, or when you found out, you were like, damn, how stupid was I to not see this after everyone kept telling me for all these years. Has anyone been through that?
Hell yes.
Yeah, but how do you identify a toxic friend?
Oh, we got the list. Hold up.
How do you identify?
Let's ask you run the list down for you on that one there. Know what you was about to say?
Mine was kind of a toxic relationship.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoa. Are you talking about a friend?
That one.
You talking about a friend with benefits?
That too. My benefit part never come in.
They ain't send the stimulus package?
Yeah, we didn't have the money for it.
The benefit part never come in.
My man didn't have the money for the benefits part.
The benefit part never
It was
come
a
in,
benefit.
So, I cut that.
Yeah,
So
the COVID relief.
The longest me ever run behind somebody. I said, no, man.
So I run the story down. Let me hear the story.
Well, why?
The truth.
Oh, before we go into anything, for legal reasons, please don't say any names.
Yeah. We just need the truth.
No, it's smart. Women like.
Our love.
Love.
No, Ross.
That sound like love to me. He started to hold the L and started holding the other words back and look like.
You remember talk about?
Go ahead.
You remember talk?
You got the floor. You got the floor.
Anyway, at the longest, me ever chase after a female.
It's new to me.
First and last. And it's like, me I do, I mean, I get back no benefit. I said, no, man, I have to cut that. I'm going to cut that back in 2016.
Okay.
Okay, so you weren't that plumber. You were an electrician. She wanted a plumber.
No. Come on. Yeah, I tried to feel.
Hey, I just said, man, to the viewers, is here too. So in the shop,
I don't that budget. No benefits that come my way. No benefits was coming my way. So I'm like, no.
Okay, all right. So let's see if she was really toxic, or if it's just that.
What was her behavior? What she do to you beyond not giving you what you wanted?
Basically taking me for food.
How so? Elaborate.
Yeah.
Elaborate. Basically, whenever she would call me to do stuff, I would go.
Okay.
Whoever do, I mean, like do everything she needs. She wanted it.
That's not toxic. That's a do boy.
No. You know, as and I'm like, wait a minute. No. You using the shit out of me.
How long did it before you realized she was using you? 5 years and 5 months.
Yeah, let me finish. I have chat your fuck with.
Why were you?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do?
Yeah.
Boy?
Yo, don't let me bring up your damn
All right.
Don't let me bring up your story.
Okay. Go ahead, my G.
Fuck it, we're done.
All right, yo, Sassy, hold up. Run down the list of what a behavior of a toxic person, or how we can identify a toxic.
Right. If you got friends that don't celebrate your success or anybody else's, they always got something bad, something negative to say about any situation that someone is celebrating. They got something, they got to inject that negativity.
Had that in,
they don't celebrate it. They just don't.
Had that in the mix. Okay. Check that one off. I had that.
They criticize you.
Had that in the mix. Check that off.
All right. They don't care what.
She was some of those.
More than blood clot that.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
They don't care what's going on in your life. They only talk about what's up in their life. Could care less what's going on in yours.
Check that off the list. Got that.
They keep score. Like, I did this for you. I did that for you. Remember when I did that?
One way street.
One way relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I do that one.
The key element. The key element.
What's the key one?
Your family and friends don't like them.
Okay. So they give you your family and friends.
They separate you. Try to separate you.
Well, no.
Your family and friends are like, ew, we don't like that person. But you don't listen. You keep hanging around them.
Okay. Red flags.
Okay. Nisha, had any of that in your life?
Yep.
Okay. You saw all
Yes.
those same signs? You saw all those same signs?
I didn't hear all the same signs. And it was actually a relationship. So
Relationship.
like a friend.
Oh,
Like with
Okay.
Oh,
it was a relationship.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Someone
Now.
Can you hear me clearly?
We hear
Now.
you clear. We hear you clear.
Yeah, we hear you. It's cutting up a little bit, but we hear you.
Okay. Because it's cutting up on my end, so I don't know if I should log out and come back in.
Try it. Go ahead and do it and come back in. Let me move to Black Republican real.
You log. Probably ask her if she's logged in on the Facebook one also.
Oh, when she come back in,
that'll create like a loop.
When she come back in, we'll ask her. Yo, Black, what about you? You had that in your life?
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Okay, run the story.
Trust me. Now I had a homeboy, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and dude used to be like super, super close. You know what I mean? When it came down to shit. But then come to find out that there was an individual that the two of us, you know what I mean, had interactions with at one point.
Individual.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're saying you're taking no names, huh? No, but yeah, so but the thing is, what happened is that started throwing like, I guess, his success and other things that he was doing in my face to kind of make me feel like, oh man, if you ain't on this level, then you ain't doing it type of thing. And I'm looking like, you know how many times I helped you get on that level? You know what I mean? So then I myself had to sit back and look at it and be like, yo, what's up with the change and what's going on here? So then I started realizing that it became like some form of, you know, I don't know if it was something he was trying to boost himself up on or whatever the case is, but then he started coming at me with the shit. You get what I'm saying? Started turning everything into like a competition type of shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had friends that be like, yo, I know you guys known each other for like mad long and everything, man, but I don't know, man. Dude seemed kind of different. I'd be like, nah, man, that's my road dog, man. I know dude for forever now.
You keep supporting. You keep supporting him, and somebody's telling you he's not the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like switched up. Yeah, you know, keep supporting him because you know me, man.
Yeah, sometimes
down the team, but that was one of the things. So I had to sit back myself and analyze the situation and see what was going on. And I was like, yeah, I gotta separate myself from this because I see what everybody else is starting to say.
Yeah. I see. All right, look, I've been through it with mainly family, couple of homies, not a lot of homies. This thing that's puzzling though for me. All right, the thing that's crazy about it for me, I have more friends that I consider family, more than family that I consider family. You feel me? Because the things that I've been through with like some of my homies, me and all my homeboys, we've always been riding this thing out like from elementary school till now, junior high school till now, high school till now. So it's been the same team. All we kept doing is just adding a new member to the football team.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it's never been something where I'm friends with you to a certain point or a certain season, then I cut it, then I move on, then I cut it, then I move on. It's always been more like a Voltron situation where we just add an arm, add a leg, you know what I mean? So it just built the team better. Then you might have got infiltrated once or twice with a few, I don't want to use the word, but F-boys in the middle. You know what I mean? So in the mix, had to cut a couple of them loose. Now, I've had a homeboy of mine that was part of Voltron that I've known for years. And it took me by surprise on this one event that happened. Because, you know, as friends, you know, everyone's waiting on, well, used to. Let me use this past tense. Used to, you know, I know females wait for this, you know, when your girlfriends get married and stuff. Some dudes, you know, you feel happy for your boy when they get married and stuff like that. So you wait around. Yeah, it's cool. But now, you know, on the marriage scale, like we was just discussing this before we got on. The marriage now is a business. Definitely a business. It's not nothing about love at the end of the day. Because if it was, when it's time to split, everyone would still have love for each other.
Especially when people walking out $2 million a month.
Okay, so now you find out when we're not agreeing with each other, all of a sudden now oh, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to make sure this one's broke, or I'm going to make sure this one's going to pay for it, or whatever the case may be. So when it comes to that now, going back to my friend, we've been through the trenches. I've been through situations where other friends of his was dealing with females that he was dealing with behind his back. And we went and held it down for him. Held it down for him in his streets and making sure certain things is situated for him. And then when it came around now for my man to get married, I heard it through the grapevine first, and then afterwards, when I got the invite, it's on such a short notice. It's almost like you ain't want me to be there. So now I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, if you wanted me to be there as a friend that's been holding you down from day one, I would have got that from jump. But then when you start to read the tape and you start looking through certain things, you see the toxicity in certain things. And you say to yourself now, you're like, yo, damn, red flags was there. Some of my homeboys said it before. This one said it before. I ain't see it, but now it's right in my face. So now you got to make a decision like, all right, I'm going to kick back. I'm going to kick back from this person because I started seeing other members of Voltron starting to break off too. And at that point now, it's like, I see where you're coming from. Because when it was time, when this individual was doing anything, we was there. Yo, you need help with? Got you. And when you say, yo, I'm going to put this game plan together, I want to open this business, man,
I don't think that's going to work.
That's a dumb idea. I would have never did that. You sitting here like, are you tripping? But then you ain't realize some people just don't want to see you past them.
Yeah.
Or some people don't want to see you successful. Not before I get on. You understand what I'm saying? Not before I get on. And most recently, it happened again where, this little forum that we're on, we're doing it. And I get a phone call. Yeah, I saw your stuff, It's all right. It's all right. You hear this stuff and you're like, all right. What's all right mean? It's all right, you know what I mean? It's all right.
You actually say that to the individual?
Oh, nah. No, he said that to me.
Oh, no, meaning what all right means.
Nah, I know what his all right means. You know what I'm saying? I already know what his all right means. Yeah. But for me, it's more on some all right means you're doing well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to let you know that.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Whether
well.
I was or wasn't, you ain't gonna stop the hustle at the end of the day. And again, by seeing that, I understand toxic. Because as a friend, you're supposed to cheer on and say, yo, make it happen. I see what you're doing. I'm here for you. You see what I'm saying? Let's do it. But you don't get that. So that's one of my stories.
One of many.
One of many. You know a couple of them heads. So I know you had some issues, so I'm gonna let you tell your story or anything you had encountered.
So as of recently, I just found out that somebody I thought was my friend was really not my friend. I mean, real recent, like in the last month. I mean, and then when I look back, I could just say the things that were said to me in passing was very sarcastically said. And now that I think about it, really, I saw
not again.
Hey, you could,
but didn't acknowledge it. I just thought maybe they would. I just thought that that's this person's personality.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how they were. And I found out later that no, this bitch was really, she was really.
No name calling.
Trying to be slick. Right? Real recent. And she gonna get hers. That's all I gotta say.
Was it there? Where was it there? Warning sign, red flags that we use. Red flags before.
Warning signs. Was it warning signs?
Yeah.
Now that I look back, like, you know, if I'm wearing something, she would say, is it necessary for you to wear that so tight, or do you have to show, you know, all of your skin or what have you? Oh, this was one statement she said to me, you know, your thong is showing. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, and as a female, you know, if I'm doing something, I'm not concentrating on what's showing, what's not. I'm actively working. So if I'm leaning over and if I have on a attire that may show something and I'm not aware of it, there's a time and place to say something like that. Like, I'm not going to walk up to any dude and say, your zipper's open. You know, you're showing your penis. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, you know, you may want to close your zipper because I can, you know, whatever. No, this chick would approach me and say that. And looking back in hindsight now, I see that there was a lot of that kind of comments. And then it eventually became no communication between her and I at all. So, and that was basically on my part.
I'll tell you what you tell her when she tell you something like that next time. When she say, you know, your thong, you sort of say, at least it ain't granny panties like yours. Giddy. Shut her up right there on the spot.
If I see her again, there will be no words.
Shut her down like that. Yo, I want to introduce my man, Papa Zoe. Papa Zoe in the building. Papa Zoe, what up? What up?
What's good, man? What's popping, man? What's going on?
What's good? Glad you have you on the show tonight, baby. What's good? What's good?
Ain't no, man. Just chilling, man. I'm laying in the bed, though, man. But I'm paying attention, though. I'm paying attention.
Yo, you might be the third member of Red and Meth, because that's blackout right there. What is that? Yo, that's complete blackout. You out from some shorty or something over there, Papa?
Connection.
Yeah, I'm a black dude, boy. I'm real. You know,
I see it. All I see is the glasses and the teeth.
You see the teeth, right? Yeah.
What's good? Hey, yo, just I'm gonna fill you in on what we're talking about right now. Right now, we're on toxic friendships. Like, you know, you know, we all been through that. You know, you got the homeboy that you thought was the homeboy, and then all of a sudden, every time you try and do something, he got something negative to say. You know what I mean?
That's not you got toxic family too, though.
What? Listen.
What?
Family.
Family, friends,
family.
relationship, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm explaining to them. Sometimes you got more toxic family than friends. You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
More family than friends.
Yeah.
You know, and they think because it's blood that you're supposed to just accept it.
Yeah.
It off.
Say what you want to say, what you want to do. You know?
So we was just running down the different stories of some of the encounters we've had with certain people in our life that was very toxic.
Right.
I don't know if you got any stories.
Without naming any names, but you know.
Let me see, man. I had quite a few, man. Yeah, I had quite a few, you know. You feel me? I had quite a few, man. You know, especially.
Well, let me hear one of the stories, man. Let me hear one of the stories.
I mean, you know, back then when you know, what happened? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I had quite a few, man. They're too deep, though, man.
Yo. Hold on. Whoa.
This is barbershop.
Whoa.
There's a barbershop I could go. I mean,
you could go in. You could go in. Yo, I'm gonna drop a shovel on. Start digging.
I had one. You know, I had one. You know, back in my younger days. You feel me? Where he you know.
Break it up.
Yo.
You can't come out, man. Just no name call, man. You got no name call. You want to say
town, but
you going in and out. We
got some connection problems.
Your connection is breaking up. Your you laying down too sweet in that bed.
Hold up. Let me hit the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Let me hit the Wi-Fi. That might be better.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
All right, you sound much better too. Yeah, keep it right there.
Yeah, no name call. I know you want to talk about this, man. I can hear it, man, but
I'm still going in and out.
Nah, you good.
Now.
Damn, what's up with my phone, man?
Man, you can keep it right there. Keep it backed out so they don't even recognize you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just hear the voice.
Anonymous caller.
That's right. Story.
Oh my God.
Anonymous.
Man, I'm on that chump thing.
Yeah, you love twang too much.
No, man. It's that chump thing, man.
All right, yo, Papa Zoe, go in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good now. Right? I think I'm good now. Yeah, man. But
you good? You good?
Yeah, you know, I felt like Buddy was like, you know, Buddy was dirty. You feel me? And just what I felt. I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to head up the road, whatever. I'll be back, you know, in 3-4 days. But I ain't really went nowhere. You feel me? I act like I was getting on a plane and all. And I doubled back. You feel me? Just what I thought. Just what I thought. You feel me? Yeah. But you know, and that was supposed to be my homeboy, my right hand man, my dude. And he was slide with my ex, you know, I
knew it was gonna go. I knew it was going there. I knew it was going there.
How come you never tell me this shit?
I knew it was going there. I knew it was going there, man.
Well,
I see you every day. You ain't never telling me this shit.
Well, it's a girlfriend.
Hey, yo, hold up. You know, there's an old time song called what's his name? I forgot homie's name right now, but the song is called "I Wish My Friend Didn't Trust Me That Much." I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
There's a song called "I Wish My Friend Didn't Trust Me That Much," and the song goes just like that. He left his homeboy to watch over his girl, and his homeboy's looking at his girl. Stupid, he should have left me here because me and him think alike. You know what I mean? So that's the thing, man. That's when you toxic. Yo, I got my girl Maria in the building. Let me see what she got right there. Let me see what she's saying right here. Hold up. I thought I had a ride or die best friend. Try to get the record. Oh, get the record deal because she can blow. Hey, yo, you need to hook her up with me.
Yeah.
Try to say
in what way she can blow
her relationship because she was used to the busters. Found a real one, but didn't know how to act with them. Word. Okay. She was jealous of our relationship and left me. Okay. In Miami. During Carnival. Okay.
Okay. I see where the show going.
That's a foul ass friend right there. Left you.
Yeah.
Damn it back. Yo, what year was that?
I see where the show is going.
What year was that? Because if it was one of them years when Uber wasn't around, that was real foul. That was real foul. Left you in Carnival. You was in the costumes? That's your ticket, Norval.
I don't know her. I don't know who that is.
You could have gave her a drive or something.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you the Carnival Uber.
If she would have signed up with us,
shit,
I don't know who that is.
That definitely is a toxic situation right there. That definitely is toxic. For real.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any stories? Stats, you got any stories?
I got a story. And it's somebody you know too. So me and this chick. All right, so you know how you got your core friends. You got your inner circle friends, and then you got some satellites, right?
Right.
Like you're cool with them, but they're not your core. They're not part of your core. Because your core could go back 20 plus 30 years.
Right.
So she was like a satellite, but I'm cool with her.
Right.
So she's just finished school.
Anyone.
Just finished school, and
we see you.
I was like, I'm gonna hook you up with a job where I work at. So got in touch with a manager I know, got her in. So then about 8 months later, I transferred to the same department. So me and that manager was mad cool. So I thought getting there, my reception was basically, the manager was basically like, well, you know, I know me and you are cool, but I can't hang out with you in that way because I don't want the other staff to feel away. I'm like, cool, no problem. And then she basically pissed and marked her territory, was like, I forget exactly what she said, but basically was like, don't come after my job. But I'm looking at her like, where the fuck is this coming from? You know? Anyway, months go by. Well, no, actually, yeah, a few months go by, and I start seeing shit. So my friend would help my manager because she was working on her doctorate. So she would do technique, you know, techie stuff to enhance her projects and stuff. So
techie.
Yeah, that was a provision. So she caused a lot of disharmony amongst the other workers in the other staff in the department. And then she said that whole shit to get me fired.
Hello? Not in the middle of the story. Comcast.
You know, hold up.
Go ahead. You said hold up like 5 times.
We haven't heard nothing. We have not heard nothing from this dude right here, player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we started off. I'm listening.
No.
I'm
Damn
listening.
It. No. We don't want you to listen no more. We want you to talk.
Yeah, my thing. I see where.
No, my thing. No, come on.
I see where it was going.
Come out with it. Come.
We're talking about toxic
relationship,
friendship.
Home and abroad.
I want to talk about
home and
relationship.
Home and abroad.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
How you do How do you identify the relationship one different from the friendship?
Yeah, when she start beating you with that pot cover.
No, well, I don't know of those kind of stuff.
When she start beating you with that pot cover.
I don't know.
I think you can recognize it if one.
Ain't that what you said about 10 minutes ago?
If you if you don't, all right, put it like this: if you don't like going home, toxic. If
you like going home, Q?
He love going home.
I can't wait for the show to over, man. I want to go.
You lying?
Yeah.
You ready to leave the studio? If something keep twitching inside of you where something ain't feeling right, toxic.
If people come
if people constantly keep saying, yo, you still toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those little things, I think, is red flags. Whether it be relationship, friendship, family, will make a difference. Toxic. You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
That's it.
And it can drive your mental.
Definitely.
Because
I mean, all right, Nisha and I, we went to school together. So we know a lot of people together. You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, I remember there's one particular thing. All right. Now, Nisha, you know the person, but I ain't even going to. But it was an instant, a situation where this person was a known celebrity and in his own right. Now,
not that little short dude.
Not the little short dude.
All right. You know what short dude I'm talking about?
I know the short dude you're talking about.
All right. Okay.
But this dude's in New York.
Yeah, he's training somebody too. But go ahead.
Yeah. So, all right. So now, all right.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold
up. Is it him?
No name calling.
I ain't telling you because you a troublemaker. I ain't even playing with you.
Is it him?
It is him.
He's not gonna say.
Okay. The one that training somebody.
Say what?
He's not gonna say.
We ain't gonna say his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
You know who you talking about too?
So Nisha, she know him. It's okay.
You know him?
She know him.
I talked to him today.
You spoke to him today?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me get back to the story.
Hold up, player.
Let me get to the story.
Hold up.
What up?
Let me talk to Nisha for a minute.
Talk to Nisha.
You spoke to him today?
You probably talking about the wrong
It's
person.
the same person I think it is.
It is.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said he was training somebody, right?
He is training somebody.
He was training somebody?
He is training somebody.
For
track.
Shut up.
Yes.
So, yes, I spoke to him today. I talk to him all the time.
Motherfucker.
Yo, that's my man. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. That's my man. And it's at the point still where
he's a cocky.
If I see, all right, let me get to the story. If I see homie, all right, go ahead.
I'm talking to Nietzsche.
Go ahead.
Somebody say.
He's cocky.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the thing with it now.
Hold on. My homeboy said that.
Nah, he'll be back. So all right, the thing with it now with homie, we all basically grew up. All right, you made it. You know what I'm saying? We happy for you. You made it. It's cool. But prior to television and different things, we had a little reunion, a little get back.
Oh, the one you were telling me about?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
with your blue car?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So
I go through, you know me, I'm listen, man.
Over there about
Oh, hot damn it, homie. I ain't telling you nothing.
He was talking about everything.
Hey,
so
he listened down the footprint.
You know what I mean?
The time of the day.
Let me tell you something.
Don't worry, story's coming up.
I learned my lesson because if he got caught with me in a bank robbery, it's over. Yeah, he said, dude.
It's over. You gotta be quiet.
So here's the deal. Yeah. So now,
into the job. Wait.
So with me now, I know a lot of people. I'm good with a lot of people, but I'm very humble. I'm cool. I'm not the over the top type.
Right.
I'm probably that same dude that will be in the background you don't even know about. Okay, so now I go to the reunion. I got my little whip with me. I'm cool. Pull up to the whip. Pull up to the reunion with the whip. So homie comes up. So everyone is all on him. So I'm not paying him no attention. I'm like, yo, what up? Like, man. So he know me and him's on a whole nother level where I'm not paying no attention to that part of it because I shut you down in a heartbeat. So the first thing he starts off. What you doing with that little car, man? I'm like,
yeah, that's his ass.
I'm like, what? What you doing with that little car, man? Come on, man. You can do better than that, man. This, that. I'm like, little car at Holmes. First of all, this is a classic. First of all, 1, 2. Like, what does it matter? It's just a vehicle at the end of the day. It's metal with wheels on it. So he started telling me, yeah, I just got that new Beamer, this and that. And then, there's a couple of those yes boys behind him.
Yeah.
So, he got his little cheering squad behind him. So I'm like, all right, here we go. I said, my man, you see the difference between me and you is this I own outright. See the difference between me and you with that. That's an overpriced rental because you got payments on it. So you don't have the title to that yet. So when you finish and you complete it, they come back and check me. Until then, get out my face, homie. At the end of the day, what are you trying to get at? Because at the end of the day, homie, try to remember in high school, I was always driving while you was foot dragging. I've been driving from 10th grade. I had my first whip.
Motherfucker.
So at the end of the day, I done changed many whips in high school before I graduated. But at the end of the day, it's not a brag or boast situation. It's more on a toxic friendship situation. Because as a friend of mine that we ran around with and was chilling with, you made it. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But at the end of the day, you ain't got to come around here and start flashing.
Showing off and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you do what you do. If you bought the Beamer, good.
Next time, slap his ass.
Clap up. But at the end of the day, don't come at me like as if I'm a lower class citizen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you never know how life is going to turn. You understand? You never know how life is going to turn. So humble yourself at the end of the day. Accept your gift that God gave you and keep it moving. The same thing you were talking about how the cockiness, the over the top, and it's still there. Because I got many heads that I know that ran into him. It's like
I see it in his ass.
Yeah, keep your cockiness to who you don't
know what's your cocky business?
You started this.
No.
You started this
cocky.
But what I'm saying is,
you said cocky. What you saying?
if that's your boy,
what the hell is khaki?
Keep that to your friends.
Yeah.
Not who you
know.
No, and who
know.
grow with you.
That's it.
You don't. Yeah. Keep that to your new fans.
That's the thing.
Are your fans?
But not even.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've seen so many individuals
run into him
in the entertainment business that I know come and go. You had some that I got some homies that were on the big screen that you've seen. Okay, and now can't find some of them.
Nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know where they at. They sleeping on the couch somewhere or something. You don't know. You know what I mean? So it's like humble yourself at the end of the day. It doesn't matter about anything. Oh, yo, stretch your hand out. If you made it, stretch your hand out and help the next man.
Yeah.
That's how you give back. So, but a lot of them, they don't want to share that platform.
They ain't doing that.
You understand?
I see people fell flat with that situation. Goes up here, and they didn't do this, and they come back down. Boop.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, even with blacks, you know, your man president right now. And I mean, like, what is he doing to help you right now? Talk to me, man. Like, what's going on? Look at him.
Yeah, you
Man, stuck on the political
You didn't
party.
expect that one. That's what it was. See that
But you gotta
be playing golf and all that with him right now. What's up?
Black, you too damn quiet tonight.
No, I never claimed anyone as no
listen
person.
to you now.
Wow.
Look behind you in the background. It says Trump and Spence.
What's going on, play? You all quiet tonight. What's going on?
I'm letting John get a story out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to cut him off.
Go ahead.
Earlier.
So what's up with you now? I know even with me and you, even with us working, we ran through a couple of toxic. I got one. I remember there was a shorty we used to work with. Oh my God, she and Black used to get into it every lunch period to the point where she threatening to punch him in the face. And you know me, I'm amping it up in the back like, yo, punch him in the face. So she's like, yo.
So who was the tactic?
A little bit of both.
Oh.
Cause yo, he used to egg her on too. But yo, you tell the story, Black.
Yeah, well, Shorty's a clown. You know what I mean? She coming up to me. You know how you come up smacking hands. You know what that means when you smacking hands talking to somebody. Like, yo, you better walk back, man. You know what I mean? So I told her, I said, look, first of all, I don't react to people that like to wait, that want people to walk down one-way streets. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, if we having a conversation, it's a two-way street. I'll listen to you, you listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And we go from there. So, she come at me about information. Oh, every time I'm here, I always hear you talking about this and you talking about that. Calling me, what she called me? Called me a hotel. So I said, yo, first of all, I got knowledge and information on the topics that I talk about. So if you want to talk about it, then let's talk about it. She's like, oh, well, show me the receipts. So I said, there was this one incident when I spoke to her about the whole, child trafficking and stuff like that going on around the world, in Haiti and other areas. So she's like, oh, you don't have no proof. You just talking just like the rest of what she said, just like the rest of the people on the right wingers and all this other stuff, calling me a conspiracy theorist. So I say, all right, I leave. I go back and I come back the next day. I'm talking about I got printout, articles, all sorts of stuff. Shorty's Haitian. So I brought even the Haitian Sun Sentinel or the Haiti Sentinel newspaper reporting about the trafficking rings getting shut down. I said, yo, bam, here's your copy. I said, so now you read up on that and come back to me. So she looks at the paper and she said, oh, them Haitians be lying anyways. I said, oh, man. I said, are you serious? She asked for receipts. I bring her the receipts and she don't want to give me no refund. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man. But the problem is, though, is that, individuals get to a certain point where they surround themselves with people that agree to everything they say, regardless if it's wrong or not.
Yeah.
So now when they get with somebody that wants to have a conversation, that wants to question what they're saying, they start, they get aggressive with it. You know what I mean? It's like, how dare you question what I say? You know what I mean? And that was her thing. Like, Shorty would never admit that she was wrong about something. Like never, ever. So that's the reason why I used to egg her on, because I used to always call out her bullshit. I mean, I mean, it was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, it was super entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie, I was on lunchtime because it was WWF. I would amp it up to I walk in the office where she was. I was like, yo, he waiting on you, B. Talking mad shit outside. She's like, yo.
You see this shit?
She's like, yo, wait. I'm going out there on him. I'm like, yo, I'll walk with you. We go outside.
She that stupid.
No, it's just no. She's very smart. Don't get me yo. She's very smart. But
no, she got to be stupid for you to tell her, oh, black he talking about.
Oh nah, she like the ampage too, because she got a little hood in her too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with it. She like the little, she would go, put the Vaseline on and try to get busy with.
She's just ratchet, man. Just call it as it, man. She just ratchet.
What was the thing in Friday when the little kid kept running in and Chris Tucker tried to whip him and shit? Quit playing. Yeah. So when she would always try to chase black and black, like, yo, quit playing. So it was always fun watching them during lunchtime or whatnot. But again, even for her, she was in a toxic situation, even for her in a personal relationship. And I even asked her, I'm like, well, why don't you just leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, just leave. She's like, it's not that easy. It is. At the end of the day, he's gonna find me. So I'm like, okay, so then it's deeper than what you're
it was a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
boyfriend.
It became a domestic situation.
It's a boyfriend, you can dash, man.
But that's the thing why I told her, I said, sometimes, you got to go to the extreme if you have to. Sometimes they don't understand till a frying pan meets them.
Yeah, but you seen how Shorty used to be with dudes. So regardless, both of them were toxic.
Here's the thing that had me puzzled. She was a bully on black. And that's what had me puzzled. I'm like, yo.
But at home.
Yeah.
But because she got strength for him. She got strength for black, but she ain't got strength for
Yeah, she only got strength. She only got strength for somebody that respect not putting their hands on women. But she don't got no strength with somebody give her a damn Hulk Hogan leg drop and shit. She quiet up real quick.
Maybe she's using all her strength on you because she knows she can't do it at home.
That's the thing.
Some people actually do that.
Good
know what I'm saying? Like they find an outlet to release their anger, and you're the person.
I think that's what it was.
Somebody said that should be on the job.
Yeah.
One of the dudes that working in a different department, he came and put his trash bag. I said, homeboy, dump that shit over there. He said, man, I'm coming back. So this other girl walked by. She said, oh, if it was me, you would jump all over my ass. But you can't tell him that shit.
What'd you say? Yeah, you right.
Hell no.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So earlier you were talking about the track person.
Yeah, go ahead.
He drives on the track.
Brought that back up.
Right, he drives on the track.
track.
So I just want to tell you something about that person, and you know how I am, Corey. I gotta justify. So shortly after that conversation you had with that person, he became very humbled because he had a near-death experience.
I remember.
And I don't know if a lot of people knew about that. And then from then on, a lot of things changed.
Right, I know.
So today, it may be a different conversation as opposed to then. And a lot of times, God does things and place things in purpose for you so that you can understand that you're not bigger than him and his, I guess, plan for you.
Yes.
So even though at that time it was the BMW XYZ, that same BMW almost killed him.
I know.
Yeah, I remember he had an accident. I remember that accident.
Yeah,
but here's the thing, and I remember, the funny thing about it was a couple years back, right? It was a meet, and I remember all the female from school. They wanted to. You remember it? Y'all always, we're gonna go to the meet. And I said, yo, they're like, you coming to the meet? I ain't going to jack because I already know. You think I'm getting set up with that? I'm not going nowhere. Why you always acting like? Like, listen, because I already know. You think when we go to Will Call, I'm like, yo, Blase left this for me, and he ain't got it. Nah, I ain't going through that. So they were all like, yo, we're going. I was like, yo, you go ahead, because I can guarantee when you get there, ain't nothing gonna be there. Got the phone call. Can you believe? I'm like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, man. Toxic relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that person he training, man. She good.
Yeah.
Nah. You know, matter of fact, here's another one. I had a homeboy of mine that I've known for years, and Nisha she knows him too. Matter of fact, she used to tell me a long time ago, you need to break apart. I'd be like, nah, man, right there. But as time went on, homie, actually, it was a funny thing. There's one particular day I was supposed to go to a studio, and I actually sent homie as my replacement to do what we call it dubs. We do like a one-step situation. So we was recording something for a dub plate.
Yeah, one line.
You know, so I said, I sent him as a replacement for me. And certain things occurred that day that worked out in his favor. And things progressed in his
for him.
In his favor over the years. And I remember this one particular time, it was myself and another one of my other homeboy named Marcus up north. He was working on an album situation, and we asked homie, he had access to a studio, well-known studio. So I said, all right, yo, we're gonna come through. We already set the time, we wrote the songs, got everything situated, and everything was ready to go. Waiting on him. My man was supposed to get off of work. He was in Brooklyn already, so we figured out we just gonna go to Brooklyn, grab him, shoot to Manhattan. We good. I'm waiting the whole time on homie. Kept calling him, but back then it was beepers. Beeping him, not getting a return. I called the house. Sister picks up. So I'm like, yo, what up? It's such and such. She's like, yeah, he's here. I'm like, yo, how long he been there? Oh, he been here for a minute. So, whoa. So homie's dodging my phone calls now at this time. I said, yo, put him on the phone. He get on the phone. I'm like, yo, what's the deal? Say, what you mean, what's the deal? I said, what's the deal? Yo, you supposed to call me when you got home so I can get you, so I can go get Marcus, and then we shoot to the city. Yo, money flipped the script on me. Yo, you ain't serious enough. You know, you playing games and this and that. So I'm like, playing games. I'm like, yo, wait a minute, Holmes. Stop with the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't want to do it, just say you didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Because over the time period, I don't get me wrong, homie had talent.
You found out he got that deep.
No, homie had talent. Don't get me wrong. When we all were going to high school, no one really knew homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I met homie, I didn't even realize we was in the same class because homie don't talk. It wasn't until one time I found him like, yo, damn, I didn't even know you was in this class. Where you from? And we started talking and we started hanging out. I found out something. I said, all right, yo, you can start. You're going to roll with us from now on. Boom. So at that particular point now, it's like, now mind you, we've been through the trenches. So I'm not expecting that part of it. And some of my other homeboys used to see it. But the relationship he and I had was different than some of my other homeboys.
Yeah.
Like, we actually got into, I remember one time we went to Brooklyn and we had.
You got more respect for you than at the time.
Well, we had a different movement because we were doing production together. We were doing a lot of things. We was like brothers, you know what I'm saying? So literally, he come to my house. You ain't got to ask if you can stay over. Just, you crash. You don't have to ask if you can get something out the pot. You just go and pick it up. I go to his house, same thing with his moms, everybody. So I didn't see the same thing they were seeing. You see what I'm saying? So I remember one time we went to Brooklyn. It's me and a couple of heads. We went to a basement party, and I had to go pick up this female for a friend of mine. A friend of mine asked me, pick this girl up for me, bring it to this party. So I'm like, all right, cool. Pick the girl up. And, you know, there's a bunch of dudes in the car. We all sort of like, oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm trying to get with that tonight. So every one of us is, nah, that's me. So I said, well, yeah, I'll pick it up for my homeboy. So now we get to the party. And it was a friend of mine's friend that I was picking her up for. So I didn't know the dude that I was picking her up for. So now she gets in the car. We talk. Everyone's cool and cracking jokes. We get to the party. She goes to the party. And the dude that I'm assuming we picked her up for, he came, took her, and they walked off. So I'm thinking, all right, that must be homie. We're in the party, chilling. Me and my other cousin. And my other cousin, he a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a pit bull. He a jump off.
Yeah.
The minute you say, you know, so with him, you gotta keep him calm, you know. So we're in a party, and all of a sudden now, a bunch of dudes come over to me like, yo, that's your man with Shorty? I'm like, well, man, that's your man over there with the chick that y'all came in. I was like, over where? They said, yo, man, grinding up on her in the corner. I said, nah. I said, yo. I go over there, yo. The chick got him. She grinded him out. So I'm like, damn, how this happen? So now we're in the party and all of us is puzzled because we're like, yo, this dude don't even talk. How he pulled the chick? So we sitting there and we talking, and all of a sudden the dude comes out of nowhere like, yo, I know you ain't messing with my girl. So now the whole party's is like at a standstill. So we sitting there and the money, it's like, yo, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm going for the gun and I'm coming back. So everybody like, yo, oh, this dude, man. So my cousin, he the first one. Yo, he grabbed the beer bottle. Was like, yo, this dude try. I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm gonna get him. Yo, money came back with the gun. Start clapping. Yo, everybody, and mind you, this is Brooklyn. We in a basement. It's one entrance. Everybody, everybody scattering. I had to grab homie. I had to grab him because he's not even used to this life. Yeah. I had to grab him, tuck him, run upstairs, tuck him in the bathroom, then bust through the back door with my cousin and them, find out where the rest of them at, and then come back in and get. So when I seen money come upstairs through the basement on the other side, he looking for him.
Hold up.
That's it. Lost in translation.
Are your other cousin? Oh,
yeah. No, yeah. Yes and no. Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm thinking now, yo, I've been through the trenches with this dude. You know, like of all people, that's not supposed to be a toxic situation in my life. It's you.
Him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I damn near put my life on the line for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the dude came back with the gun and he's looking for homie hard. And I had to go back in the house to get him out the house, to get him, take him around. I had to jump over these fences and shit, take him to another backyard and come around the other way to get him in my car so that we could stash him. So that it don't get, because everybody spilled out on the block now. So everybody's out there. Some of these dudes is with the dude that was throwing the party. So I don't want them to see him and be like, yo, he's over here type of situation. So the girl comes now and she comes to the car. She's like, yo, take me home. I'm like, yo, shorty, you gave us enough problems. I'm good. So she's like, I don't have to ride home. So now I'm like, I'm not going to leave you out here. So with all that, at the end of the day, when homie made it in the industry, homie did that situation to us where when we were supposed to go to the studio to drop that song and do our thing, homie tried to turn the psychology around that we're not serious enough and we're not this and we're not that. Man, I had to get on him. I had to get on him real hard and tell him, look, man, me and you cool. At the end of the day,
yeah,
man, homie, don't let me squash you. Seriously. Because I couldn't even believe what's coming out your mouth right now. And sometimes I've learned in life what it is sometimes is just if they know that you have an ounce of talent and you can surpass, or if you walk in that room and a bright light shines on you without you even saying anything, certain things like that, they want to shut that down immediately.
Yeah. They
want to shut that down. They want that spotlight. You're not even craving that spotlight. Actually, you trying to screw the bulb out because I want to look like Papa Zoe. I want to be in a blackout. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to know me.
You don't do the spotlight. Yeah.
I'm not the spotlight. But it's that type of situation with individuals sometimes that kills me. Like, what is it gonna take for you to just spread love. And if you are that type of person within this relationship as a friend, yo,
it's like my man here. He wanted to spread love, but
he ain't have enough checks in the checkbook. Spread love to the nail in the salon shop.
You keeping all your damn secret inside.
No.
You keeping all your damn secret inside.
I'm just saying
we ain't hear you say shit all damn night.
Yo, this is true, Q.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it say. Where's your situation at, Q?
Yo, he can't talk. You know when he gonna find a damn door lock.
My lawyer said I can't talk. What?
Take the fifth. Take the fifth.
Yeah. But what I'm saying,
No, but nothing.
my man over here.
I ain't got no man over here.
He never finished the story what she was doing. I don't know if it's like,
that's your damn business.
You're near the supermarket, get me a milk. And when you bring the milk over there, she said, leave it on the step. I'm in the shower. You feel like you're being, used. I don't know if it's that type of situation.
Let's say your damn story.
You can't go in the house.
Let's say your story.
You're near the supermarket, get me a milk and a cereal. Leave it on. By the time you reach over there, I'm here. Say, oh my God, I'm in the shower. Just leave it on the stairs. I don't know if it's that type of situation.
Just make sure you don't hear another dude in the back. Yeah, leave it on the steps. Tell him leave it on the steps. Sucker, do boy.
The toxic friend and toxic relationship.
Wait 1 second.
Toxic relationship.
Hold on, player.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, player.
I'm listening.
We ain't hearing nothing from you yet, man. You dancing around. You dancing around the whole entire subject from the show start.
That's where I'm going, man. That's where I'm going.
No. Where you going?
To
what?
Toxic relationship.
No. The topic, we know the topic already.
No, I gotta listen to find out what is toxic. I wanna know if I'm going to toxic.
Hey, don't drop this. Don't drop the classic Kim.
I wanna know if I wanna know.
Everybody give a story. You ride beat around the bush.
I'm trying.
Damn the bush. You been around the whole entire forest.
I'm trying to reach my story.
No.
Chance.
Wait. When it's time for the show to done, I'm 2 minutes before the show.
I'm listening.
We are listening.
I'm getting knowledge to identify.
Drop your story, Q.
All right, I'm gonna make that guy talk.
You already identified. How many more identify you want to identify?
I'm listening.
What you want, a magnifying glass?
I'm listening for experience to see where I'm at.
No.
If anything,
there is 10 stories. Flat don't talk.
I'm done with my story.
Lisa don't talk. Tashi don't talk. I talk.
This look like she's focused.
My story.
Your story.
My story.
Go ahead, Q.
Drop it, Q. Drop it.
Drop it.
I want to find out about this lawyer.
Yeah.
My own lawyer.
Yeah, your own lawyer.
At this moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
But what I'm saying,
you said that already.
I'm listening to find out.
You said that part already. You already listened. How much more you gonna listen?
To identify.
No. You already identified.
Because a friend of mine, this is good information for them.
How many more investigation do you want to do?
I'm.
You want me to bring in a private eye?
Yeah, you know my toxic situation.
No.
I better hear it. Don't all of us go through toxic situation?
No, we ain't hear yours yet. Don't all of us go through it? No, we ain't hear yours yet.
Yeah, we all go through it.
Yeah, we all go through it.
We all go through it. Yeah. Well, how yours is?
But what is toxic relationship and toxic friend are different from you using me? Are you just a user?
Yeah. What's your story though? Who used you? Who crossed you?
Tell it. Ask him again.
Sassy.
She asked you a question.
It's not a you.
The lady asked you a question.
But I can't get it.
What was the question?
The lady asked you a question. You answer it.
I can't get. All right. You gonna give me the chance to get into it?
The lady.
All right. So what I'm saying, all of us go through toxic.
You said that part already.
And I'm identifying if that's what I'm going.
You already identified. How many did you identify?
Right, let him talk. Let him talk. Let me hear what he said.
All right, go ahead.
The thing is, that your toxic was a girlfriend, man.
If you say identify
different
and you're
now.
trying to learn
Hey,
about
Q, don't get him started. Just go straight in.
But when toxic situation,
you said that part.
you know, it can drive you way out. It can bring stress. It's a situation when you want to go home, as John said,
You can't go home and do all
and
that
you
fun.
can't. You don't want to go home. I know people who's live in toxic situation where they leave work. I've been there before, where they leave work and they find a friend to stay until an individual maybe go to bed and they come in, so there won't be no situation. A toxic relationship when you go home and you're speechless, you don't know what to say, it might create a problem, and that can affect you mentally when you don't know what to say, what to do, just to avoid problem. It's toxic. It's toxic.
Is it you we talking about?
Yo, that's serious still enough.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, Blacks. It's serious.
Is it you we talking about?
It's serious.
Is it you we talking about?
It's a friend.
It's a friend.
You said serious.
No, I'm saying it can be stressful because I see what he's going through. Sometimes he's pissed out.
So who's the friend?
A friend back at work.
His name is Casper.
No, but seriously, you know,
Hold on.
we gotta get our laugh in, but sometimes we're laughless.
I don't mean to cut you. Read what it says right there. Can you see it?
Always listen twice. First, what being said, then who said it?
Read it one more time to him.
No, read it. Let me see if you can read far.
I don't got my glasses. It's always listen twice. First, what being said and who said it.
Exactly. Always listen twice.
Yeah.
First, what's being said, then who said it.
Yeah.
And you said
That's true.
Let that sink in.
Yeah, because
The
these
answer-
toxic people, they real subtle. They real subtle with this shit. So
Answers is always in between the line.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Your answers is always in between the line. Just make sure you're not playing BBD in between.
Don't quick to respond.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
If you listen to what I just said with that, make sure you're not playing BBD. Do not play Poison while you're listening to that. 'Cause if you're playing Poison, you're watching a big button smile. Okay? You can't.
Hold on.
If you're listening to Poison, you're watching a big button smile. You're not listening.
Big button smile.
You're not listening or hearing what's being said.
Yeah.
Okay?
You hear what he say? You're watching a big butt and a smile.
That's all I'm saying. So
Don't be
make
watching
note
a
of
big
that.
butt and no smile.
Listen, at the end of the day, you got one life on this planet. One life to live.
Yeah.
Live it to the fullest.
You
But don't
understand?
watch no big butt and a smile.
No one on this planet is worth your happiness at the end of the day.
No one.
No
I know
one.
that. I know that.
You understand?
That's my quote every day.
So ultimately,
Sanity.
You want to be able to coexist with someone else, but at the same time, you need your own space,
Yeah.
your own happiness.
How can you?
Because if you're gonna rely on someone else for that, it's a wrap.
How can you provide happiness for someone?
Can't.
You can't.
You can't.
You
So at
can't
the end of the
provide
day-
happiness for nobody.
So at the end of the day, it's like this. Some people on the toxic level, and I think what it is enablers. Enablers.
oh yeah,
Flying,
they got their crew.
enablers and flying monkey.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If those that
Flying
don't
monkeys.
if they don't you understand the term flying monkeys? Anyone on the panel?
No, I don't. What's that?
Anyone?
I've heard that
Okay.
term. I've heard that term.
Flying monkeys came from a term. It actually came from the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
came exactly from the Wizard of Oz. You remember when the witch had the flying monkeys, and the flying monkeys made sure to do everything. When the witch said,
Yeah, they were her minions.
right, go out and go
Okay.
get them back. And blah, blah, blah. That's what the flying monkeys are. Those are the enablers. Those are the ones that play the middleman. You know, they'll come and try to piece information from you, bring it back, or you know, they'll know deep down that person is toxic or nasty or whatever. But they're so afraid to stand up for themselves or anything like that. They'll more listen to this individual than to look at what's right in front of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand certain things. If I got to keep reiterating the cue that, oh, Norris he's not all that. He's this, he's that.
I would believe you.
Damn right. Damn right.
And that's without Norris. That's without me even asking him about Norris. You got to start asking yourself, yo, why you so deep on homie so much?
They eat my damn fried.
And if I
was going there.
to be honest with you, if I know Norris, if I know him, no matter what he says, I know him. So even if he told me Norris is this, Norris is that, and he hangs out in McDonald's with R. Kelly, I'll be like, nah, maybe Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with toxic friends?
Cut them off.
Cut them off. I mean,
that's it. There's no, you see,
we always find out when it's too late.
And I tell you something, I think
because
I think our parents set us up for that. Listen to the science.
They know they ain't no good for us, but we always find out way down the damn road.
Yo, I think it's
how we answering our own self.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. It's two things that set us up for failure when it comes to these type of individuals in our life: our parents and love songs.
How does our parents?
Too much.
Listen to me. Here's the science. Our parents, because you've seen it with your own parents.
You don't listen
as
to
a kid.
songs?
You've seen your parents with some toxic friend, some toxic family member, and so you used to ask yourself, "Oh, why are they still around these people? Why are they still around these people?" And your parents, yo, you're supposed to live nice with your family. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. You be nice, turn the cheek, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, and I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. You do whatever you feel is comfortable for you in your universe. Do whatever you feel.
Yeah.
But to me, I'll be honest with you. At the end of the day, for me, how I do it, I'm not wasting time with nobody who is not reciprocating the same situation to me. Because at the end of I think I even saw a quote in the Bible that said the same thing. You show love, you get love.
Yeah.
You show certain things, you get this. In between, same thing. So now if I'm sitting here and for certain individuals, you may get away with it. For certain people mentally in that toxic environment, they don't live on the same planet as us.
Yeah.
So no matter how much hugging you want to give them, how much love you want to give them, they're really looking at you like you're stupid. Because no matter how much I stab you, you still come back for more. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I'm always baffled at? That how people can read other people real quick. Like, you got to be a good judgment of character. And I've always envied people who are able to see that.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
I am always the person to give that person. I know for myself, I've been the enabler in a lot of situations because I always try to find the good in people. And Corey, you are right. Because a lot of it based on religion, and you're supposed to give everybody, the religion that I followed, you give everybody equal chance. You don't know what situations they're going through, so you can't really judge. But then you have that one person that comes out of the way and look right at that person that you are trying to give them, a fair chance and say, that person's up to no good. It just always baffles me how somebody could see right through them. And then at the end, you're like, damn, you were right.
You were right. Oh, that's where you reach.
You know.
Yeah.
I think what it is. All right. If you're a person that's on the street, you learn to read people.
That goes
because you're around multiple different personalities on the street.
That goes down in a lot of relationship, though.
No,
yes, it does.
Where people see it from the beginning, not even said a friendship, friend one.
But what she's trying to
friend, but the relationship.
But what she's trying to say, how can she, or saying some people can
identify
spot it by just
you like how we say you know how we say, yo, my spirit just don't take that person from the first time you come around.
Right.
Same thing. Yeah. Some people good at that. That's so true.
I'm
good at it.
Go ahead.
Me in certain situations, I've been able to read people and be like, oh, they're a genuine person. Like they really mean what they say, you know, and then it comes to be true. But then there's times where I've, come across, because I'm gonna be honest, let me be gullible. When I meet somebody, I give them a fair chance.
And you
until
should
they prove me wrong. And I think everybody should. But then somebody will be, just suspicious of why this person is being nicer to me or trying to help me, and then realize that they're up to no good. And you just realize, it's just, to me, it's always baffling how people are able to pick up stuff like that.
You say you read people. Can you read us?
Yes.
Odd couple.
First of all, Nora is up to no good. Okay.
Well,
Black Republican got something under that hat he's hiding. Sassy drinking wine.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
Learn. You taught to learn.
Yep. And Q is full of stories, but not willing to release because his ass is gonna get in trouble.
And John don't give a damn.
Hell no. What you got for blacks?
I told you, I said he got something underneath that head.
For blacks?
Yeah, because he keeps messing with his hair. So much hair that's bothering him, boy.
That's the next thing about John now. Because
what's the next thing about John?
No, I'm saying. You said.
What are you saying?
He's real.
I didn't say anything about John.
You just said
I
that.
said it.
She said, I don't give a damn.
He's real. He don't give a damn. Yeah, he don't.
Right.
Don't give a damn.
Oh God.
You know what? That's true, because that's not true, because John gives a damn in my eyes. I can only speak for myself. And those incidences that he talked about, I think I know at least 3 of them, especially the last one you talked about. Yeah. And in that case, I saw that person you were talking about before you saw him, the way he was.
But how long do you wait to be real on somebody?
Some people
because sometimes, all right, in my incidents, unfortunately, things have to happen to me for me to understand that wasn't the right person. And and I'm gonna call John out. He's somewhat of the same way.
Yeah.
He's somewhat so something has to happen to him for him to realize it. And then unfortunately I'm the same damn way. Same way.
Yeah, meaning what I'm also trying to say about being real is like, you got this toxic friend or a toxic family, and instead of, I'm talking my experience, instead of telling you who you are, what you are, and divert, I would not do that. I would just take away myself slowly.
And that's why they still survive.
That's why they still survive. That's why, because you know what? If you're a kind-hearted,
to be real,
but if you're,
I said I don't like what she said. I don't like argue with people. Or I don't like confrontation.
You're not a confrontational person. I can definitely tell you that.
Does it?
Damn, Dad, I gotta argue. I'm not arguing.
I'm sorry. Like I said, sometimes
I can't see him arguing with nobody.
Sometimes war is necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see Q arguing with anybody, and he'll probably be like, "I'm just gonna bail out slowly, just like you said, without even arguing."
I just avoid you. I just step away and
damn
leave you.
because he's soft.
Sometimes war is necessary.
Soft.
Did he say you soft?
You want freedom
No,
sometimes.
man, no,
Sometimes war is necessary.
Because he's soft.
No, we going war zone, man.
Yo, America, he gave up the Clarks and
From my
But
school
you
day.
do gotta call them out. You gotta call them out. Don't let it slide.
Yeah.
You gotta call them out on their bullshit.
Yeah, it all depends on how much you're willing to accept in situations. You know what I mean? But normal individuals that take a lot of that take long to be aware to certain things is normally the individuals that are always trying to help people. You know what I mean? They're always trying to help everybody in the world that are going through some stuff. So it takes them a lot longer to see someone, see someone's real worth. You get what I'm saying? Because now, when you have individuals that they just in the world for themselves, they don't give a shit about what people are going through. So what'll happen is they'll look and be like, nah, that person whack, and then they bounce. You get what I'm saying? But you're over there, but they could be going through something. You know what I mean? At least trying to find out, see what their deal is, and that person over there like, you can go ahead and do that all day, because they're not trying to help nobody. They're trying to get where they gotta go, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? But individuals that's trying to help people, they always stop to go check someone, see what's up, and they end up getting used or not used. Or there's a lot of times where they do help people that need help. You know what I mean? But those individuals that are looking out for the world, that are trying to help the world, they do get shafted. But in the end, all the good that they do always come back tenfold.
Yes,
so regardless, those individuals are chasing for that little spark. We over here chasing the sunlight, and we're getting it because of all the good that has been done throughout the years. Because people do remember that shit. Even people that hate you, they do remember the good that you've done. You know what I'm saying? And that's something they can never take away from individuals like that.
Yeah.
I see my man. My bad. I should say my man. So,
balls.
I don't know.
Chestnut 582200 said you live and you learn.
Yeah. And it says also walking on eggshells is true. Walking on eggshells. That's never a good thing. Never a good thing.
Especially in relationships.
Nah.
So I'm just saying.
Never.
And you know what it is? To touch on what Black was talking about real quick, because we closing out right now.
Already?
Is that is the fact that I think for us empaths,
tell us about that Spanish girl you got on the job.
The what?
The Spanish girl he has at the job.
Are you talking about man? Mike
somebody sitting in the middle. I don't know. I'm not gonna call no name.
So I think with that now,
tell us what's going on with her.
I think with that now is the fact that we're so focused on trying to help people, we don't focus on the main fact when we see these red flags right away.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong, Nish?
You're right, because a lot of times we don't focus on ourselves. We're so busy trying to help somebody else
that we don't see,
and we wind up hurting ourselves in the long run. And see, that's why it hurts so bad.
Yeah.
When you realize that person was toxic, because the signs were there, you avoided everything and just looked in the good in a person, as opposed to seeing all the red flags that were going by.
Yeah, because we question it and we answer the question also to our own self.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we always say, oh, you don't know what that person's going through. You don't know, their side of the story. You just don't know.
Right. That's true.
You just don't know.
So, in closing now, what have you learned as far as the toxic friend? Hold on a moment. What have you learned as far as a toxic friend situation? You know now how to identify that, and after you have identified it, what conclusion?
Some people are still blind to it.
Do you come to? Do you cut it, or do you still keep the carousel moving?
Or confront that person?
And that's the main.
Confront.
That is the number one main.
Hold on. Say that one more time. No.
Are we confront the person?
Oh, yeah, got confront person. You don't like confrontation.
I said he don't like confrontation. He didn't admit to saying it.
He said it. He said he don't like confrontation. He admitted it in front of us.
He doesn't.
We have it on tape.
I don't.
That's true. That's true, Norris.
Check the tapes.
Where I'm from.
No. We ain't trying to hear all that.
I'm like a peacemaker, man. From my younger days, man.
See,
Put it this way: most of the time, people they're not gonna change. You gotta just know how to deal with them accordingly.
Cut them off.
Sometimes you just gotta go. You gotta fall back from that friendship and go.
Plain and simple.
And it's okay. That's it.
What it is, you just gotta look forward to the next season. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes that fruit is not gonna bear. You don't have to take it with you. You find another forest, whatever your outcome is. But
Find the next mango tree.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. At the end of the day, if it's not something that's bringing good
energy
in your life, you have to constantly keep searching or trying to beg somebody to be somebody, a friend, the baby.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
So now
most of the time, those people are insecure, and their insecurities. They gotta go resolve their own insecurities. So,
number one thing. But again, I saw something earlier today, and it hit me because I remember last week we touched on this when we were talking about.
You wasn't here.
I stepped in for like 10 minutes. I was in the meeting. I had to come through, came in, and I had to go back out.
But we need you there last week. You just coming in, hop in the damn show.
I came in to support.
Anyway, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I came in to support. And I saw this.
No, it's the through the manhole mine off set.
I know. Now trying to get everything situated. I got my man in them in the building. All right. That I've spoiled too many. Yo, hold on, 1 minute. You can put that up big. You can double screen that. One or the other. All right. So y'all seen that, right? Because I'm at a little distance right now, so I gotta put up on the big one. You can cut it off of that for now. Let me get it on there. I'm at a distance right now.
You want me to read it out?
Yeah, go ahead. Black.
Yeah. I can't see.
It says, I spoiled too many unworthy people with any time and attention and made them priorities in my life when they barely deserved it. I no longer cross.
Black. I don't mean to cut you, but you got to read it. You got to read it like I've given too many people. You know what I'm saying? You got to read it with some.
What you trying to get a stage play, or you want me to read it?
Hold on.
I was going to read it like that. So you're going to read it like I'm going to read it.
Hold on, man.
You got to read it.
Why scoot your ass closer to that TV?
All right. You know what? Let me see if I can see.
No. Go ahead, Sass. Read it.
Sass said she couldn't see it.
Do a comment.
I'm working on a little phone.
All right. Let me see.
Can you read it?
Go ahead, Black. You was doing good, Black. Go ahead.
You ain't got glasses on either.
You were doing good.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Black. John. Stop interrupting.
Go ahead, Black.
All right, so I no longer cross oceans for people who wouldn't even jump over a puddle for me. It's not worth it, especially when there's people out there who would gladly hold my hand and cross the ocean with me.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. I'm gonna read the last half with a little more intensity.
Oh my Lord. He like the preacher up in here.
Hey, I'm telling you.
This is how I'm reading now. This is how I'm reading. This is how you do it right now. This is for too many unworthy people.
Oh my God.
Come on now.
I no longer cross oceans for people who wouldn't even jump over a puddle for me.
Over the moon.
He's so dramatic.
It's not worth
Yo,
it.
why it sound like Love Hour on the radio, bro?
No, but it's a true statement. We spoke about that last week, where I said it does not make sense for me to turn my energy on people who I do not feel deserves it, even though
deserve love. Yeah, who brought that up? Aaliyah, yeah.
Aaliyah said, "Who am I to say who deserves it or anything like that?"
Crap.
Never said that. But I'm never said that. The main factor is the time that we are wasting in life right now trying to gain acceptance from people who do not have our best interest in mind. I'm good.
Don't deserve no energy.
I'm good.
Yeah. Cut
good.
and move. Cut and move. That's it.
I'm good.
Cut and move.
So
Cut
last
and
word.
move.
Nisha, last words.
Last words.
Yeah.
I guess the best thing I would say from learning from this experience is to always question. Just question. Because if you question, certain things, it probably become more apparent to you how this person really is. Like if you just question their motives and their means of things, maybe I'll make you more aware of their true motives for you.
True. Nisha, we got one right here since you're already speaking. Read this. This is from one of our Facebook family. Read that.
From Pretty P, Mama can spot the toxic person and listen to her.
True. Your mom
Thank you,
and pop,
Pretty P.
your mother and father usually can spot them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your mother and father usually can spot them.
Yeah.
That is true. That is definitely true.
Not all the time. Though.
I don't.
Well,
I guess one, but it was toxic.
Yo, Sassy.
Still ain't hear nothing from you yet.
Sassy.
What's up?
You're close.
All right, you gotta value your time, value your space, make everything around you sacred. You gotta keep them type of people out. Identify them quick and get them the hell away from you. That's it.
Most def.
I
That's
second
it.
Norris.
I second that.
That's your closing. You second it?
Cut them off. Don't even let them in. Don't even let them close.
True that. Blacks.
If my spirit don't take you, don't even come close to me.
Blacks.
Yeah.
Closing.
Well, you just got to be real with yourself, man. If you're not real with yourself, then everybody's going to disrespect you. You know what I mean? You see some shit walking to you and you know it's shit, just call it for what it is. Until it proves you wrong, you know what I mean?
Flush it.
If it proves you wrong, then hey, okay. Let's work on something.
Flush it.
You go to your friend, look at him and call it, oh, you again.
Flush it.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I am. I'm very straightforward, man, but people already know me, man. I help them if they need it. But don't bullshit me, else I'll just look at them hanging off a cliff and be like, fuck them, waste of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now,
no. You ain't got no.
Let's do the intro. Let's do the intro right. And now, step into the stage.
Hold up, player. Drew don't got no because he ain't did no damn story. You feed now for us right now, homeboy.
I'm thinking.
So,
Yo, you still thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah. My thing is, don't be too quick to answer your own situation. When you see the red flag, don't just answer it by saying, nah.
I don't understand what the hell you said.
It's not really that. Oh,
yo, body's rolling. All these dudes out here laughing right now.
Don't answer when you see the red flag. You don't try to quick to answer.
Yeah, of course you got to quick answer it.
Answer it your own with your own thought.
Of course you have to answer with your own.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
When you see stuff, don't just put it aside and say it's not that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, don't change it. Don't change it. Don't change it.
And give it a the answer.
What's up, money?
Good, it's not all good all the time.
Facts.
And say yeah.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, my closing is this. You got one life to live, man.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time with anything or anyone that is not worth it. Plain and simple. If they're not worth it, and like the thing said, if you're not ready to cross the ocean for me the way I'm willing to cross the ocean for you, man, we don't belong in the same space. I'm good. Family, friend, foe, anybody in between. I'm good. I'm good. So that's just how I'm living it. I'm good. Yo, thank you very much for tonight.
I don't know about you yet. I'm good.
Choose done. It's a wrap. Stick a fork in it. Done deal. We're gonna have to get a whole segment on Q. We just gonna call it
next week.
What would Q do? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the next full run thing.
I'm still on that.
Hey yo, here's the thing, Q.
It's tough out there, man.
Next week gonna be a real. It's coming to the end of the month. We gonna just relax it and chill next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next week is a fun factor Friday.
We ain't relaxing.
Yeah. Next week is a fun factor Friday.
We're gonna have old shit.
Now you can do what you want to do with that, but next week is a fun factor Friday. We're gonna be having fun on set next week.
We're gonna have to be with
okay.
We're gonna have some old shit.
Y'all do what y'all do. We'll be over here having fun factor Friday. Y'all the article. This is Oscar and whatever the other dude name is that lived in an apartment or whatnot. So once again, I want to explain to everyone. First of all, YouTube, please, for all our family, friends, and everything in between. I don't like saying fans, because fans is what turns and blow air. You know what I'm saying? So to me, we all family. YouTube, please subscribe. Click the link.
Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? Click the bell to get notified.
Instagram.
We're on Instagram. Okay? Facebook. We're on Anchor, Spotify, and Apple. And a few more things is opening up.
Zoom too. Zoom in.
You know what I'm saying? So look forward to that. So just on a whole, support the team. Support the team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk that black pride and black love and black support. Support the team. Okay?
Don't support it when all they blow up and shit, because we ain't gonna need y'all ass then.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Press the button.
Support us now.
Yeah.
Press the
Support us
button.
now.
Yo, make sure you go out the world and beat somebody.
Y'all support us now, then we bring y'all along. Y'all, when we blow up, y'all come then.
Live at the barbershop, baby.
And we still waiting on you to say
Thank you.